Hi dudes, it's Demi, and today we are in Disney's Animal Kingdom for another Chat AI Plans Our Day. We did it over in Magic Kingdom, we did it over at Universal Studios, we did it over at Hollywood Studios, and now it's time for Animal Kingdom. I'll link that playlist for you right here and put in the description box below so you can catch up on all of the Chat AI Plans My Day videos. But today we're going to change it up a little bit. I've been using ChatGPT to plan out these days, but today I'm going to be using a different Chat AI. I'm going to be using Bard. It's Google Chrome's Chat AI, and I think it might be better. We had a lot of problems with ChatGPT, and I think this one understands the world of the theme parks a little bit better. So I'm excited to see what Bard has in store for us today. So let's get into it. Let's do Chat AI Bard Plans Our Day at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and let's go get into some hijinks. Okay, so I just asked Bard, what is the first thing we should do in Disney's Animal Kingdom? And it gave me like some convoluted answer. So I played around a little bit to try to figure out how Bard will give us like straightforward answers. So I typed in, what is the first thing we should do in Disney's Animal Kingdom? Be specific and do not elaborate. And I think we're gonna keep that moving forward. Be specific, do not elaborate, because it told me an amazing thing to do. Go to Creature Comforts, AKA Starbucks, and get a drink. I mean, I'm never gonna complain about that. Let's head over to Creature Comforts. Creature Comforts is on Discovery Island on your way to Africa, and it is the Starbucks location here. So even though this is a Starbucks, they do have some unique items here, and I've covered that in videos like the snacks you can only get at Disney's Animal Kingdom and Animal Kingdom quick service breakfast. I will link those videos here and put them in the description box below. Something super unique about this Starbucks in particular is they make it right with a flat white. When you purchase a flat white, which you can get hot or cold, some of the proceeds go to helping the cotton-top tamarin, one of the most endangered primates in the world. And here it is. This is the cold version of the flat white. It's basically like a latte, but with a stronger espresso. I've actually never had one. If you remember in the breakfast video, I was gonna get it, and then I found out they had pumpkin syrup, which yes, if you love pumpkin cold brew like I do, ask if they have pumpkin syrup, because sometimes they do here, but let's give this a try. Pretty good, just tastes like a strong latte, and Starbucks already has pretty strong lattes. So if you want to support the monkeys, you can, but just be aware it's strong, and I know some people don't really like that. But since we are supporting the monkeys, we should probably just go say a quick hello to them because they're right across. Oh, there's the baby. There's usually, I think, 2 in here. There's one. Oh, there's the other one. Maybe there's more in there. I feel like I've only seen 2. They're so cute, and I apologize for any animal voices I make today. I love animals, and I call them all babies, and I do an animal voice, and I don't mean to. It just naturally comes out. Okay, so I asked Chat what to do next. Be specific, don't elaborate, and told us to go to Kilimanjaro Safaris. And you know what? Right now, it's weirdly only at like, I think a 10-minute wait. So this is kismet. I'm gonna have to finish this pretty quickly because I can't bring this on the ride. I think I should keep it in the queue, but eventually I'll have to get rid of it. But I'm excited. I haven't done safari in a long time. Let's do it. Made it to Africa and Kilimanjaro Safaris all the way in the back. It did go up to a 20-minute wait, but still, it's like the middle of the day. That is a really good wait time. Oh, the performers are coming out. Definitely, if you have time to stop and watch them, they are so amazing. I legit can't even remember the last time I did safaris. People always think that I'm, because I'm here making videos, that I'm just like constantly riding rides. I never have time to ride rides unless I'm doing videos where I'm riding rides. I'm super excited. So, just in case Chat tells us to ride Flight of Passage, spoilers, I had to buy the individual lightning so that we had time to do everything, and regardless, we're gonna ride it. So we'll see if it actually tells us to do it and see how it all works out. But I'm not gonna lie to you and just like say I waited 90 minutes and I just did a lightning lane. That's like ridiculous, so I had to prepare. And I think if you are coming to Animal Kingdom and you are looking to do a lightning lane, I would do the individual one and not purchase Genie Plus for the day. It's not even gonna be a 20-minute. We're already toward the front. Literally a 5-minute wait. It was mostly just walking onto the queue. I'm so excited. Let's go ride safaris. Okay, two things. One, I think that might have been the best safari I've been on because I've seen animals on that safari that I've never seen in other safaris. Yeah, maybe I didn't see a lion, but like, and seeing like the giraffe like so close. And the second thing, the reason why I was laughing, it was right after we saw the ostrich, and our tour guide was saying how an ostrich can run up to 40 miles per hour. And I just started laughing because it made me think of Jumanji, the next level, when Kevin Hart is supposed to be Danny Glover and he is telling us how fast an ostrich runs and he says it's so slow.
What a magnificent creature.
It's so funny, it made me laugh. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, so I asked chat what's next and told me to go have lunch at Satu'li Canteen. I'm like, great, love that. And then I just saw, I got my notification, it's time for my flight of passage thing. So I still have time. I could necessarily go to Satu'li Canteen and go on flight of passage, but I know who I am as a person, and I don't think I should eat before going on flight of passage. So I'm skipping ahead and I'm asking what do we do after Satu'li Canteen in the hopes of the chat choosing flight of passage, and oh my goodness, it literally chose to do flight of passage. So we're gonna go a little out of order for the sake of my stomach and my head, and let's go ride flight of passage and then have some lunch at Satu'li Canteen. So far I'm really liking Bard. I also like how it says, okay, after you do Satu'li Canteen, you can ride flight of passage. I think that's very, very cool. It's such a beautiful day here today. It's getting like mid-afternoon and it's starting to get a little bit cooler, and in the shade it's just gorgeous. And this might be my last day in Animal Kingdom for a bit because I try to avoid Animal Kingdom in the summer months because it gets Animal Kingdom hot. Animal Kingdom is the hottest park in all of Walt Disney World. Now there's Animal Kingdom hot and there's Epcot hot, which is like the blazing sun and it's awful, there's no shade. But it's almost unbearable, the humidity here, and it's from all the plant life. So I try to avoid Animal Kingdom during the summer months, which is not fun because I love this place. But there was one time that I was here in the summer, I had to leave after an hour. It was brutal. I wonder if the chat would know how specific I would want my day, because if I was planning my day, we would definitely be getting churros at Nomad Lounge. Beautiful Pandora. I love this land so much, and it's really funny because I just do not care for Avatar at all. I don't get it. I couldn't even finish the first movie, let alone The Way of Water. Let me know, did you see The Way of Water? What did you think? I've heard mixed things about it, but I've tried watching Avatar twice, and it's just not for me. I don't know. I don't get it. It's kind of boring. I don't really care how pretty it looks. All right, made it on the Lightning Lane line. This queue is just so beautiful. I mean, again, I genuinely do not care about Avatar, but my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love the ride. I don't know, maybe I'll try again. I say this a lot, but maybe I will try again. Kept moving through the cave, now entering this room. When you do Lightning Lane, you miss that really beautiful, like, bioluminescent room, which that makes me sad because it's beautiful, but I'd rather not wait 90 minutes for this ride. All right, it took 10 minutes with the Lightning Lane to get to this point where the general line and Lightning Lane meets. Let's see how long it takes from here. Here we go. I was given number 3. Took a total of 20 minutes today.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran.
We showed you in the video.
Here we
Then put on
go.
your flight visors.
Seguridad.
All
Durante
right.
toda esta experiencia, supervisen a sus
Let's do
niños.
it. Man, that ride is so good, but I feel like I got like way more wet this time, and I'm really like annoyed and like kind of grossed out. When I put my bag in the thing, I had no idea. There was like water all over it, so my whole bag is soaking wet, and then my phone got wet, and I moved it luckily in time for it to like sit in there, but like that like bothered me. But I did place my mobile order while waiting online for Satu'li Canteen. You can set it for any time of day. So when you're doing mobile order, you don't have to do it at that moment, especially busy places and during busy seasons. If you know you're gonna eat at a certain time, just pick that window. So I did hit prepare my order. It's time to go pick up my favorite thing to get in Animal Kingdom, and I'm sure you know what it is if you've been watching this channel. I love Satu'li Canteen. I actually haven't had it in so long. It smells amazing in here. You can see them cooking the chicken on the grill. They have incredible bowls here. Hi! They actually have a lot of great healthy options here. Bowls, salads. They have kids meals like hot dogs, and they have even crispy fried tofu, chicken, and of course, what I'm gonna get. It's my cheeseburger pod, of course, my favorite thing to get here. It's a cheeseburger and a bao bun, and I always get the kids meal because it's plenty, and actually I feel like it's a better deal. You get one bao bun instead of two, but you get a side of chips or cuties. You can do double chips or double cuties, and you get a drink. You can even get soda. They also have milk. So I love doing kids meals, and it comes out cheaper, and it's totally enough food for me. I am so happy. I haven't had this in so long. Ooh, so happy. So good. It's so soft, and then like flavors are so good on the inside. It's just such a great invention. I love it. And these are actually house-made chips, and they're really good. Great seasoning on these chips too. That is absolutely delicious. I haven't had these in forever either. And another reason why I love getting kids meals is the kid-sized waters are great size to keep in your bag, so you don't have to have like a big thing to slip around. This is perfect, fill up for the rest of the day. I'm just so happy that it told me to eat at Satu'li Canteen. I couldn't have picked a better place. Okay, I asked the chat what to do next, and because of what it said that we need to do next, I now have to walk with purpose to our next activity, and I'll explain when we get there, but maybe you can guess by which way I'm walking and why I would need to walk with purpose. It's Festival of the Lion King, and I have never actually seen it live. I know. It came back a few months ago. I have not had a chance to come see it. There's multiple shows throughout the day. And if you're new to this channel, maybe you don't know, I didn't grow up going to Disney. I was a very poor kid. I did come once as a child. My mom made it work, and it was amazing. And then I went twice as an adult, became an expert, and when the 2020 stuff happened, I started this channel, and now I come here every few weeks to make all these videos. So this is something that I'm super excited to finally see live. I had no idea how much of like a queue and all the stuff there is in it there was, but this is so cool. I have watched this show so many times online. It feels so surreal to actually finally be in here. It is a pretty big theater, but always recommend to come to shows in Disney World 15 minutes before the show time starts.
Welcome. We have been expecting you. We are here today to welcome you one and all to the Festival of the Lion King.
And now, make a snorty warthog sound. Honey, do you need a tissue? All right. Dear.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
It's so good. I'm so glad I finally got to see it live. I'm so glad that Bard let us see that today. That just made me so happy. I love that show. I've also never seen the Finding Nemo show in person. I literally have watched it so many times again online. And now it's kind of revamped. So when it reopened a few months ago, they added some storylines from Finding Dory, I believe. And I haven't even seen that online. Like I have been waiting to see it live. I just never have time. But I'm glad we got to do at least one of those shows today. Okay, chat. Bard is killing it. I think we're gonna keep using Bard from now on. I mean, really, we've had such a great day. I haven't had like insane responses like go meet Margot Robbie. So I'm super happy with Bard, and I literally just kept saying next. I wanted to see if it would like actually work, and it did. Just next thing. And look at this like amazing day we've had, and we're not done yet. And I just asked Bard what to do next, and Bard told us to go to the Maharaja Jungle Trek, which, yes, I haven't done that in forever too. And this is Animal Kingdom. You come to see the animals, and especially after we had such a great safari today, I'm so looking forward to seeing the trek. So we are leaving Africa, heading over to Asia. Gorilla Falls is located next to Kilimanjaro Safaris in Africa, but Maharaja Jungle Trek is over in Asia. I'm just really happy that Bard didn't make me go see Feathered Friends in Flight. I have such a fear of birds. Like, I was attacked by a bird walking my dog once, and I have never been the same. I think they saw my dog and like thought it was like gonna attack it, so it attacked me instead. I don't know what happened, but like it actually happened twice. I didn't learn my lesson. I walked the same way and it happened again. It was horrible. Just wet in my hair. Hate it. Hate birds. Anyway, let's go on the jungle trek. We have made it to the Maharaja Jungle Trek. We see some monkeys, tigers, dragons, and more, and I cannot wait. Ooh, first up we have the Komodo dragon. He looks like he has had enough of people looking at him all day. Ooh, look at the babies up there. So this is the lion tail macaque. They're so cute up there, look at them. Same, but bug just bit my hand and all I want to do is scratch it. Oh boy, people beware. Time to enter the bat room. Not to be confused with the Batman.
I'm Batman.
Oh my gosh, look at that bat. He's huge. Oh my God, that's so scary. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like cool, but also I kind of hate it. Oh God, oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen a bat flap its wings like that before. Oh my gosh, that's so That's so weird. That's so cool though. Okay, a cast member just told me, first of all, that they call them sky puppies, which I love, that there's, I think she said 11 boy bats in here, and every night they cuddle with a teddy bear. They all each have a teddy bear and they cuddle with it, and oh my god, that is the cutest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I had no idea about this with bats. They are fruit eaters. Well, maybe this specific type, but she said, I said, you know, they're so cool, but they look like they could kill you. And she's like, the only thing that they would look to do is eat your watermelon. So that's good to know. And they eat mosquitoes, and I wish the one that bit my finger before. Well, I don't see any kitty cats today, but this is so beautiful. Here at the fountain and the building, it looks so perfect. Perfect jungle buildings. Oh my gosh, I love it. I wish I need to come here more often. I mean, seriously, just look how beautiful all of this is, and it goes within the theming of like Expedition Everest. My gosh, Joe Rohde is an Imagineering genius, and it breaks my heart that they're going to put Zootopia in this park after he specifically said no. Ooh, on the other side, you can see the tiger. He's laying down. You can kind of see him. Oh, he's all sleepy. How sweet. Oh, made it over by the water buffalo. Look at that baby just standing there. Oh, so cute. Look at that, like, bottom of them, like that giant lump under their chest. Oh my gosh. Is that their, it's like an extended stomach or something. I kind of want to know what that is. So I just asked, and that is actually Dorothy. And then there are two other older water buffalo, and it's Blanche and Rose. You know, like the Golden Girls, you know, like who I love so much. And so I asked him about this thing, and he was not entirely sure. It happens as they get older. He's not sure if it's fluid or if it's just kin, but just because she's an old gal. But then also, I was like, what about Sophia? The one behind the tree, even though she's younger, she's the smallest one, so she's Sophia. Oh, that is so cute. I love that they named them that, and they're just so adorable. It's, again, just so beautiful in here. Oh my gosh. Oh God, it's my absolute nightmare. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry. I'm sure they're cute in their own way, but this is, no, I'm sorry. I'm just keep moving. Oh God, oh God, oh, one just pooped. I'm dodging poop, dodging birds. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And there's so much poop everywhere. Oh. Okay, but now that's adorable. Well, besides that nightmare at the end, that was really fun. So I noticed that we didn't meet any characters today, so I decided to kind of play around with the bard and tell them to pick a character for us to meet, because I feel like we have to do a character while we're here today. And that's when we had some issues where they're not entirely sure what's here, or they have old information on meet and greets that you could have done pre-2020. But after a few, like, next one, pick again, pick again, pick again, pick again, told me to go meet Mickey, and they actually knew that Mickey meets over in the outpost. Let's go do it. I've never actually met him in that location. So over on Discovery Island, right before you walk into Asia, is Adventurers Outpost to meet Minnie and Mickey. And right now it is a 20-minute wait, but hey, I'll do a 20-minute wait to meet my favorite pals. Oh, it's really nice in here, and oh my God, look how adorable they are. Stop, look at Minnie and Mickey on Everest. Stop, they're just the cutest things in the world. Well, there's only one party in front of me by the rope. Like I said, this is my first time actually meeting Minnie and Mickey in here. I've never been here before, so hopefully it'll be shorter than 20 minutes. I feel like it's probably gonna be shorter. Well, actually, they just let us all in. I think Minnie and Mickey were fueling up some pixie dust, and so they were waiting for them to come back. Yeah, and we'll walk right in and get to meet Minnie and Mickey. This is amazing. And I love that we get to meet them together. Hi, Mickey! Hi, Minnie! You guys look amazing! Oh my gosh! How are you guys? I love your safari outfits! Oh my gosh, yes. You guys, I just came from safari a few minutes ago, and I saw so many amazing animals today. I saw ostriches, and they run 40 miles per hour. It's so fast. I saw okapi, I saw the flamingos, I saw a white rhino, a black, you guys have like the best safari ever. And I just saw Festival of the Lion King. Oh, wow. I like shed a tear. I'm so happy to see you guys. Can we take a big picture together? Oh my God, I love them so much. That was super lucky to get to meet them so quickly. I still don't think a lot of people know that they're there, but still, like I've seen it get crowded over there, but wow. Oh my God, just walk right in and meet Minnie and Mickey. That was amazing. Well, I think we had a fantastic day, but I did want to put a little cap at the end of the day. And so I asked Bard, how should I end my day here? And it kept telling me to go see Rivers of Light, and that's what I mean, where it's like, clearly it's not updated because Rivers of Light is not a show here anymore. So after a few tries, I just decided to ask it, what ride should I end my day in Disney's Animal Kingdom on? And I think it's time to go see Betty the Yeti. Expedition Everest, my favorite attraction in this park, one of my favorite coasters of all time. Yes, did you know that the Yeti was named Betty? Another name that she gets sometimes is Disco Yeti because the animatronics stopped working, but the lights flash on and off, so it's like a disco. Okay, so I just kind of got on the line because, first of all, 15-minute wait, which is amazing. Usually on low crowd days, which today's is Saturday, and it's crazy that today because crowds are pretty low. That we got right on, but I'm getting very nervous because it is literally about to rain, and I really don't want to get rained on like I did in my video where I tested Genie Plus for the first time. I was on Big Thunder Mountain and it downpoured on me. And the thing is, if that happens today, that's going to be really, really annoying because I have a flight to go home after this, and I really don't want to be drenched in water. It is literally a race against the clock. Here we go. Here we go. Well, my dudes, what a fantastic day at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I think Bard did an amazing job. Phenomenal, really, especially compared to what we were used to at ChatGPT. And I think moving forward, we're gonna use Bard. I think it did a great job. I'm curious to see how it'll do in another park, but I had a great day. I'm so glad it told me to go see Festival of the Lion King, so I finally got to see that live and in person. It was so great. I love that it told me to go to Satu'li Canteen, which is my favorite quick service, and I ended it on my favorite ride. I mean, I hope it doesn't know all of these things that I like. I'm a little scared maybe now it does, but I'm just gonna say it's a coincidence. And they're not really just, they're not just gonna control everything. Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notifications so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron. You'll get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies, help with trip planning, access to the Discord, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like this to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys can do some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.